Hi friends, welcome to GMK tutorials. So today we are going to start a new topic in the digital electronics or maybe digital system design and digital logic design concepts point of view, multiplexers. It is one of the most important topic in the electronics and communications, moreover electrical electronics communications and computer science engineering applications. Okay, so coming before going to the topic, a small request from my side. So please subscribe my channel. Up to now, 77.7% viewers are not yet subscribed our channel. So please subscribe and share to your friends. It may be useful for other persons if they need it. Okay, so thank you for support still. So please continue your journey throughout the process. Okay, so thank you. So let's go into the topic. So multiplexer. Okay, today topic name is okay. So multiplexer means that it accepts a many input lines and allows only one of the output line to the output side. So multiplexer is a many to one. It allows many to one. So if you see the diagram, so it consisting of a one. These are the input lines. These are the selection lines. Okay, so I will call this input lines as a n. Okay, so for our convenient point of view, this is input lines, these are selection lines. Okay, this is output. Okay, so here we can represent, I will call as a n input lines and m selection lines. So I will represent 2 power n into 1. Okay, so the selection of a particular input line can be controlled and can be decided by the selection lines. So in case of the multiplexer, we have a many number of input n input lines is there, n input line. So the selection maybe it may be I naught or whatever it may be. So depending upon the all these, so which line you are going to select in for the output point of view, that can be decided by the selection line. Therefore, the selection line plays a very important role in the multiplexer. Okay, this is a block diagram for multiplexer. Graphically, we can represent the multiplexer in this way. This is a graphical symbol. This is the input. This is the selection line. This is the, I will consider F is a in output point of view. I naught is a input signal. I1 is the input and this is a selection. So this is nothing but 2 by 1 multiplexer. So 2 by 1 means that two input lines is there. It selects only one of the output line based on the S value, where S is nothing but a selection line. Okay. So the selection line decides the number of input lines. Moreover, suppose if you are taking this one in this 2 by 1 multiplexer, so this is a graphical symbol. Graphical symbol. Okay, so generally we have a criteria is that total input lines is equal to total number of input lines is equal to 2 power n into 2 power n. Okay, so total number of input lines is equal to 2 power m. So because of we are taking m as a selection line, therefore 2 power m. So here for let us consider here the selection line is equal to for 2 by 1 mux. For 2 by 1 mux point of view, selection line s is equal to 1. Okay, input lines is equal to 2. Therefore based on this formula we can derive whether it is a correct or wrong. So 2 power where m is equal to selection lines is equal to here m, right? Selection line is equal to m. Therefore here m is equal to 1 for 2 by 1 mux case. Therefore 2 power 1. Okay, therefore 2 power 1 that is equal to 2. Therefore total number of input lines in case of the 2 by 1 mux is equal to, so it is correct, right? I1 and I0 and I1 are the input line. So the selection line also decides the total number of input lines in the multiplexer. Okay, now multiplexer is a digitally controlled system. So if you are thinking very practically, so multiplexer is also nothing but a one kind of a switch actually. Okay, so the truth table for, and let us see the for one more example. For suppose if you are treating like this, it is a multiplexer box. So this is, I will treat I0. Let us consider, I will represent some numbers I0, I1, I2, I3 are the input lines. So I will consider S, S0 and S1. So this is the I0 box. This is nothing but a switch 1, switch 2, switch 3, switch 4. Okay. So this is nothing but output line. So here multiplexer is also nothing but a switches. Okay, multiplexer is also act as a switch. Mux is also acts as a switch. Okay, so it only one of the switch is activated for particular selection line inputs. Okay, only one switch is connected to the input lines based on the selection line combination. Okay, selection line combination, right? So only one of the switch is connected closed when the particular selection line inputs are given to the particular multiplexer. So this is just a brief introduction how the multiplexer is going to be represented. Okay, so let us see some of the applications of the multiplexer. Applications of multiplexer. Applications of mux. So we have numerous applications are there. So multiple data needed to be transmitted using a single line. Suppose multiple data needed to be transmitted using single line. Okay, this is a one application. So it is also used for parallel to serial connection. Parallel to serial converter. It is also used in the communication systems. Communication systems and the telephonic network. Telephonic network, and it is also used in the computer memory applications. Memory application and operation sequencing. It is also used for operation sequencing. Operation sequencing, that is nothing but controlling the application operation sequencing, and it is also used for logic function generations. Function generation. Okay, these are the different applications of the multiplexer. Okay, multiplexer we are using in case of the digital electronics. Okay, so multiplexer is nothing but many to one. It selects only one of the input line. So just I will tell in the mother language. So multiplexer అంటే ఇక్కడ మనకి many to one అంటే చాలా ఇన్పుట్ లైన్స్ ఉంటాయి. చాలా ఇన్పుట్ లైన్స్ లో we can select only one of the input line based on the selection lines. అక్కడ ఉండే సెలెక్షన్ లైన్ ఇన్పుట్స్ ని బేస్ చేసుకొని పర్టికులర్ ఇన్పుట్ మాత్రమే అలౌ చేస్తుంది అవుట్పుట్స్. దట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ బేసిక్ అప్లికేషన్ ఆఫ్ ది మల్టీప్లెక్సర్. సో ఇక్కడ ఉండే టోటల్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ సెలెక్షన్ లైన్స్ మనకి ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయంటే లెట్ us కన్సిడర్ హియర్ m is the selection line అనుకున్నాం, n is the input line అనుకుంటే, సో based on the selection lines also we can decide how many number of inputs are there in the particular multiplexer. So the formula for that one is called 2 power m, where m is nothing but a selection line. So for if you are taking a 4 by 1 mux, we know that generally 4 is the inputs. So for 4 by 1 multiplexer we have to need only 2 input selection lines. So therefore, so 2 power 2 square is equal to 4. Therefore total number of multi input lines for 4 by 1 mux is also equal to 4. So that is also decided. Suppose if you want to know the how many number of selection lines required for particular multiplexer, we have a formula is there for that purpose also. That is nothing but selection line formula. That is nothing but here I will represent that one also. So let us see here. Generally, if you know the total number of input lines for, I will consider 2 by 1 mux. We know that total inputs is equal to 2. So the selection lines m is equal to log n base 2, where n is equal to number of input lines for 2 by 1 mux. So 2 power 1. So therefore total number of selection line is equal to 1. Therefore total number of selection lines in case of the 2 by 1 mux is equal to 1. So based on the input lines also we can decide how many number of selection lines are required. For 4 by 1 mux point of view, total number of selection lines is equal to, total number of selection lines I will treat m is equal to log n base 2, where n is equal to input lines for 4 by 1. So total inputs is equal to 4. Therefore log 4 by 2. So it can be represented as a 2 square by 2. Therefore 2 into log base 2. So this value is equal to 1. Therefore 2. So m is equal to 2. Therefore total number of selection lines in case of the 4 by 1 mux is equal to 2. So this is a way we are going to select the particular input lines, and this is the applications of the mux. So based on this one we can give the some of the names for multiplexer. So multiplexer is a many to one. It is also data selector. Okay, we can also call as a data selector. Okay, the names given to the multiplexer. Here I will write multiplexer or data selector network, data selector circuit. So this is the names we can given for the multiplexer. Okay, this is just a brief introduction about the multiplexer. If you know these basic concepts, we can design the advanced versions of the multiplexer also. Okay, thank you for watching GMK tutorials. Thank you all of you.